Devin, how much do you guys embrace the underdog role, something that doesn't happen very often, especially in the playoffs?
I think it probably has happened to everybody individually in their life at some point. So I think that comes natural for guys. As far as I think from a team aspect, we just get ready to go. I think you guys see it around here. Like Bill doesn't treat us any different if we're underdogs or the favorite or any of that. So it's all about just being ready to go out there and trying to win a football game.
Patrick Mahomes said that it has been very complimentary of your defense. He said that you guys are tricky. Just how much pride do you guys take in that, being able to confuse the quarterback sometimes?
I think we definitely take pride in that, and I think we kind of realize we have to do that to win. Like, a lot of these quarterbacks are just too good in the NFL to just go out there and give them, whatever it is you're doing. So we definitely try to make it hard for him. Playing him before, he figures things out. We even thought in the first game we got him with some stuff, but later he was able to figure it out, and I think you see that throughout the season. Even as a younger guy, he understands coverages. Obviously, has a great ability to throw the ball and to move around. So we'll have to definitely try to make it tough for him Sunday.
How about Tyreek Hill? I mean, have you ever seen a guy that fast before? What type of coverage do you have to expect when you face a guy like that?
You just got to do your best. I mean, you can turn on the plays, throughout the whole season over and over again. Everyone knows he's fast. It's on the scouting report, it's on the film, but he's still able to make plays. He's still able to run by guys. So it's awareness, is knowing where he's at, is trying to get the film study to understand what he's doing when he's at different places. But I think in their office they do a great job of, he's at number 1, he's at 2, he's at 3, he's in the backfield, he's going on speed motion. So it's very difficult the way they use him, but it's a team effort. It's not going to be one guy that you just say go cover him. It's going to be a team effort of just trying to know where he's at and gang tackle him and get as many guys to him.
I think yourself, Brady, Stephen Gostkowski, and Slater are the only 4 on this team that play in the previous 7 AFC Championship games. How much do you relish all of these opportunities?
Oh, it's a great opportunity. I think just walking in here today, seeing the background, you don't know if this will happen every year, and it kind of seems, crazy because we say it every time we get this opportunity, but it's a special thing to be able to play in this game, especially this one game, back in April that every team wants to be playing in. Every team in the AFC wants to be in this game, and it comes down to us in Kansas City. So Bill said it all week, we won't regret putting a lot into this. So I think that's the approach guys are taking, just giving it everything they have this week as far as film study, staying late, getting their body ready, just doing anything possible to try to play their best. And I think that's the right approach to have this week.
Dev, you guys have a saying here, ignore the noise, but on Sunday you said, we see it all. Julian has something on social media saying #BetAgainstUs. Are there times that you can use the noise to your advantage?
Yeah, and I think ignore the noise goes as far as preparation. I think, if everyone thinks we're great, that doesn't mean you take the week off and you just show up for the game. And if everyone thinks we're bad, doesn't mean we have no shot to win. But I think guys do. Like I said, each one of the guys in that locker room at different points in their life has been counted out against and counted against. So you have to. I think you guys are probably built the same way. That's why you're here doing what you do. So it's no different for us as people and as athletes that love to compete. So and we understand we got a big challenge Sunday.
And just quickly, how do you strike the balance between not, you want to know and you can use it as motivation, but not getting too caught up in that stuff?
Yeah, at the end of the day, you better be ready to play football. What you see and what everyone else is talking about becomes irrelevant, as soon as kickoff. No one else cares about that. It'll be us versus Kansas City, and that's why we're here all day today. That's why we'll be here for the whole week, is to prepare for that. Everything else is cool. It's something to talk about, but at the end of the day, it comes down to being able to play football and execute at a high level.
Devin, you kind of touched on it before, but with so many weapons in front of you between Kelsey and Hill and all the guys they have, just keeping track of where they are on any given play, and how important is the communication between you guys in the secondary on Sunday?
Oh, it's vital. Not just the secondary, but us as a whole defense with so many weapons, whether it's in the run game with Williams, all of the guys that they put out on the field to catch the ball. With Mahomes playing quarterback who's going to have the ball in his hands every play, we have to be able to communicate and know, what each guy's doing out there. And really, we can't have anybody that has a bad game Sunday. Like, it's that time of the year where we all need to kind of play our best football, and that's the teams that win. When you get all 11 guys out there on the same page playing good football, and that's what we'll need to do Sunday.
Dev, part of the reason you two teams are here, or the two teams that get here, are that oftentimes you guys have your way during the year. I mean, you jump out to big leads in games. These games usually aren't like that. It's like a boxing match. So what does it take to win this game when it's punch, counter punch type of game?
Flo always, Flo's been my position coach for a lot of these years, and he always says when you get in these big games, it's about focus on the next play. No matter if the play before was good or bad or what happened, it's all about focus on the next play, not focusing on what could happen or what might happen in the game later on in the fourth. It's just next play. And I think we got to have that mentality throughout the whole game because, like you said, each one of these games I played in, there's been great moments, there's been bad moments. It's just like a roller coaster. So when you have two good teams going at it, that's what you're going to have, and we got to have that mentality for 60 minutes.